All right, here we are, the famous Billy the Kid. Man, this is awesome. I love your truck. This is really cool. I appreciate y'all letting me keep my stuff over here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
I 100% could not have gotten into parking lot.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
It's
What hotel?
Comfort Inn and Suite. It's like a couple exits up.
Yeah, I don't like leaving trailers in parking lots.
It's a little sketchy. We tried to find one of the Airbnbs, but we couldn't find any that were close. And the ones we found were, they were either really too expensive or it didn't look like they had enough room for what we needed to do. So,
Usually Airbnb is a lot better than a hotel.
yeah, y'all need to do an Airbnb. Street Race Channel Airbnb, dude. Y'all could sell like probably $300 a night.
I want to build another shop with like an apartment in it.
Dude,
So.
that can you imagine? That would be awesome. But here is the. You gonna take me to your testing spot?
Yeah, we can
God, we ought to go make a hit over there.
Should.
No, I'll blow it up. It's no, that would not be good. That would not be good. Be like, yeah, no. Okay, cool. Let's go look. I know, right? Go. Is it that good?
It was last year. I haven't made a hit on it in probably 6 months.
Right, I got you. I love the area out here. This is awesome coming through here. And my favorite video of all time that you have is Molly driving the truck, and you scared to death. Dude, I mean, that your face, you were like, it was just hilarious.
I wasn't sure how it was gonna go.
Right. She did not let off.
No,
I mean,
she drove through it.
she was gone and it took off and was going, and I could see the fear in your face.
She was determined. She's like,
and you were like, oh, it's good. That was, dude, I loved it. That's my favorite video of all time, of the truck on the street making hits, having fun. That was cool. God, that'd be awesome.
Good times.
Yeah, that was
We've
awesome.
been having bad times lately. I'm ready to get back to the good times.
Man, y'all been working your butt off on this thing.
Man, it's been nonstop. Just oil leaks and then tuning issues, and then finally got the tuning issues right. Now it's who knows what's going on with it.
How many passes have you made with it?
I think we're 4 passes.
4 passes in, and so it run pretty good.
It ran all right. I expected a little bit better, but
All right.
I think a lot of it was the converter. But honestly, it should have made enough power to loosen it up a little.
All right. Which the 18-degree heads. What kind of heads were they?
They're Brodix 18Cs.
Brodix. Okay.
Flow like 380.
All right, I got you. Oh, you know, I've often wondered. You know, I've still got the 23-degree stuff on mine. I've got a little. My motor is very small. It's only 364 cubic inches, but the runner is 210. So I was thinking about possibly putting a bigger head on it, but I mean, I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't in our application, you know. And I know you got a great deal on the motor, and you know, but I mean, y'all were saying, what was it? It was fat. It was using less fuel, or it was pulling more fuel.
Yeah, at first we thought it was pulling more fuel, and we've taken jet away from it.
Right.
And we switched around some things on the regulator because it was hooked up to the intake last year. It was referencing off the intake.
Right.
So we hooked it up to the carb hat this year, and there's less restriction there at the carb hat, so it raised the fuel pressure. Then we ended up having to turn it down on the regulator to get it.
Oh, gotcha. Get it back. All right.
You know, dribble out the boosters.
Right.
So when we did that, it would not stop going fat. It was just, no matter what you did, wide open, it was fat.
Wow.
And so we put the reference line back on the intake, and then it started going lean. So we raised the fuel pressure back up where it was last year.
All right.
And then it started making passes where the jetting was really close to where it was last year.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So it was mainly just a fuel pressure regulator issue
Oh, I got you.
that we were fighting.
But for 4 passes, I mean, it's got some potential. I
Yeah.
mean, so that's a good
First 2
thing.
passes wasn't even a full pass. The last
Right.
pass, I was like 3 cars, 3 cars from Raggedy Ann.
Right. I love this thing, man. This thing, and that's what you were talking about. You've got a new hot rod. You showed that one on your channel some too. Can you show me around this side?
Memorabilia.
Dude, this is awesome.
My grandpa's car.
And that's the one sitting outside, right?
Yeah, that's the one that was in the short
God,
films.
dude, that's awesome.
This is the light that when I raced Daddy Dave in Dayton, that's the light that was used.
Dude, man,
like
I
my first
love
big
it.
race.
Wow, dude, this is awesome.
Some winning stuff. That's the fender that was on it when we were in Houston. A bunch of people signed it.
That is freaking cool, man. I love it, man.
This is my Nova project.
So this is going to be the race car.
Yeah, this will be the dedicated track, some street. but it's a 25-2 double frame rail. Still got the factory frame rails in the front.
So this meets almost all the rules, because there's some classes that say you got to have factory firewall, factory frame rail, and this meets it.
It does have factory frame rail in the front and some in the back.
Oh, wow.
So whoever was building it really was thinking about rules.
Right.
It doesn't have factory floors, obviously, but there's a lot of classes that don't require the floors to be factory. So.
Right. This is.
I'll get in where I fit in, you know what I mean?
No, that's right.
If I run big tire some events, I will. I can fit a huge tire on it. I'll just have to get a different housing.
Right.
It's set up for like a 10.5W right now.
Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, your truck is in the same boat my car is in, and that's the reason I started building another car. I mean, because we're just outgunned with what we got. I mean, we've been bringing the street style cars, I mean, to the events where we're having to race cars like this, or even sometimes they're even way further than that.
We're just mostly stock
Right.
suspension bolt on.
Right. And you guys with the truck,
cages and
I mean, this, that was a bracket truck for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's
the suspension hasn't changed since it was a bracket truck.
That's insane. And it's insane how the success that y'all have had. I mean, y'all are smart racers and, I mean, smart tuners, and y'all know what y'all are doing. So, I mean, clearly that shows you that, you got to also, it's not about throwing money at it, because people throw money at it. They think they can just go fast. They go spend a whole bunch of money on something, and then they go get beat by something like you got, the truck. And it's not taking anything away from the truck, but it's just, it doesn't have as nice of parts. But now you're fixing to have the knowledge, the expertise, and the nice parts.
Yeah.
The nice chassis.
Aluminum 540 coming for it. I got twin 88s, so it should be a monster. I mean, on 15 pounds, it should make every bit of 1,500.
Dude, that'll be sick. And this will be pretty lightweight, so it'll be probably, 400 pounds, 500 pounds lighter than your truck.
Yeah, it should be.
Man, that's going to be awesome.
The truck's 2975 with no ballast. This one should be about 2,500, 2,600, I'm hoping, with a big block.
Man, this is going to be sick. I am not going to want to race you in this one. Hell, I don't like racing you in the truck. Well, I do like racing you, but you guys are hard to beat. This is going to be, man, this is going to be a whole different learning curve.
I've still got a lot of work to do, I've been too busy trying to fix my truck all the time to get on this one. It's hard to do both.
I understand.
I'm sure you understand.
That's what, man, my car, that's what I was telling you, yours is close. Mine's almost at the same spot, though. But we're too busy racing and, I mean, working on our stuff that we're trying to race to focus on this. And I may have to pull my motor out. I noticed I had a couple oil pressure spikes last night, and they're very minor. I'll show y'all on the graph on mine later on, but I'm going to change the oil in it. Maybe if I got to pull the motor out again, then I'm for sure not putting it back in that car that's out there now.
Yeah.
But man, this thing is awesome. I love the shop. Hugh's on board. Man, they're awesome.
Oh yeah.
I love my converter.
It's my dad's car. It would have been sitting in the race car trailer. We just pulled it out. Like, it's been in there for 8 months.
Oh wow.
Almost.
And this was an old bracket car?
Yeah.
Dude, this is sweet. I saw one of y'all's videos. He was trying to convince you to paint yours this style. That is pretty. I like it. You gonna do it?
I'm thinking about painting them to match.
Dude, I think that would be awesome.
Paint the grill all chrome and the bumpers and stuff. Put headlights in it. Always liked them just because I grew up watching this one go down the track.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that'll be awesome. I've got a lot of RC cars.
Those damn monster trucks, those nitro trucks, and he's got a new one about every week. I keep telling him, like, you need to start raffling these things. And he just doesn't.
Right. I still got the burnout pics the burnout on my hood from where. That's awesome. I'll just leave that. We did the burnout. Did you see? You saw that? Yeah, Wilsboro. There you go. That was funny. Well, man, this is awesome. I love the shop. Thank you for letting us do it. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
It was a good time, man. I hate that I can't spend more time. We got like 10-hour drive. I'm beat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how y'all travel so much, man. This is.
It wears you down.
Man, it's just, I'm beat
it
today.
affects your racing, too.
Oh, I bet.
People that are close to home, I feel like their program's usually a little bit better.
Right.
But people that travel, like, I don't know how Ryan Mitchell does it.
Dude.
You know what I mean? He's traveling every weekend, and he's doing good. It's hard.
It's insane, man. I had a blast this weekend. It was fun. It was a good time. Glad I finally got to come up here. It's a long ways. I might try to come. You said there's a back of the track race coming up in August.
Yeah, August.
Up here.
Same place.
Yeah, so I may try to kick it up here for that one. I just don't know that the motorhome can make it. So we're going to have to, we got to pull it with the truck and get a hotel.
Yeah. Well, you got a spot to park your stuff, and if you have any friends, they got, we got to turn around out back too.
Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Couldn't get Bill in here. I wanted to talk to Bill for a little bit too, but he's like me. We old guys. Me and him are about the same age. I'm struggling. I know when he's got to travel, he gets up and does it, but I understand sleeping in.
The heat affects him a little bit.
Man, it's rough. And y'all got like North Carolina heat up here this weekend.
Yeah, like last week, it was like 50s.
Dude.
And this week, it's like high 80s. It's always different around here.
Summer is here. And something that was hard on us yesterday, a lot of times when you do the street race no prep stuff, we do it when it's dark. And not yesterday. I mean, yesterday it was dead in the middle of the day.
Early, and it was on track.
Yes, it was blazing hot. Awesome. Well, here we are hanging out with Street Race Channel with Billy the Kid. It's awesome, man. I appreciate it.